So guys, in this video we'll do this day 12 from the advent of Cyber 2 of TryHackMe. So let's do this. And this box is about the CGA server vulnerability in the Tomcat CGA. So this CGA is an old technology for serving the web pages. You can see here CGI. You can see the theory here. The browser sends the URL to the CGI program, then it will search for the CGI programs to run, and then it will process the output and send back the response to our browser. So that's how the CGI works. Suppose if there are some shell script file or any batch files, now if you put them in the CGI bin folder, then if you call them using the browser, then that script gets executed. So that is one of the vulnerability. You can see here they have specified here. Okay, you can see the URL and the CGI bin systeminfo.sh. So there is a shell script file on the server, and if you access them using the browser, you will get the data. And you can also execute the commands using these parameters. So if you put the ls, you can get the contents of the directory to see other shell script files. So that is one of the vulnerabilities. So anyone can use the access that file to get the contents. So now what they're going to do is they have given this IP address. I have started this box. So let's go ahead and go to that box. Maybe we need to do the nmap scan. I don't think on the port 80 web server is running. Maybe it's on different port. So let's find out using this nmap. Okay, it's running on 3389. First let's check this 3389. Sorry. So it's not the web server. Okay, let's check 8080. So that may be the web server. Okay, Apache Tomcat 9.0.17. So this reminds me of the version number. We can find the exploits using the exploit DB. So I don't have such exploit now. So Tomcat 9.0. Let's say 9.0 exploit. So let's check this one. So it's not upload vulnerability. It's okay. Let's 9.0 CGI exploit. So this is the correct exploit. Tomcat CGI server enable command line arguments, remote code execution. So this is the correct CVE. So you can also copy the CVE. So paste it in here. So first one is the what is the version number of the web server. We have found that 9.0.17, that is the Tomcat version, and what CVE can be used to create a metadata entry on the machine. So that is this CVE. Now let's start our Metasploit, and I have already started that. You can use the search command, and now paste the CVE number and hit enter. Now you will get this exploit Windows HTTP Tomcat CGI command line arguments. Now I am going to use this, use 0. Okay, no payload configured, defaulting to Windows metadata reverse TCP. Okay, that's fine. Now let's type the show options. So let's take a look at the options. We need to set the R host. Okay, R host and the R port is 8080. Okay, that's fine. And target URI, so we will be placing that. First let me set the R host. Okay, our host and the URI is they have mentioned this elfwacker.bat. So if you go to this slash CGI bin slash elfwacker.bat. So we have got this script, the contents of this script batch file. So first when you do this directory busting of this URL, then you will get the CGI bin. If you go to CGI bin, you will get the error 404 not found, but they have mentioned this elfwacker.bat. So that's why you can go directly to this and you can get the contents of this batch file. Okay, now we need to copy this URL and let's set it to target URI. Okay, the options regarding the server has been completed. Now we need to modify our payload options. Lhost, we need to change it to our 10.0 adapter. Type if config. So let's copy this. Let's say set lhost, paste the IP address, and now we need to simply run this file, run this exploit. Now it's checking the target, either it is vulnerable or not, and we found that target is vulnerable. So it's sending the stager to that machine. So we need to set the, okay, we have set the Metasploit settings, and we need to retrieve the contents of the flag1.txt. Okay, now let's say rs. So that is flag1.txt. So let's say cat. So this is the content of the flag1.txt, and you can also use the get system command to get privileged permissions. Get system. Okay, now we can type who am I. So okay, I think get UID. So we are the anti-authority system. So this is a very simple challenge using this Metasploit. I tried to find this exploit normal in other code, but I did not get this except this. Even in the exploit DB, we got this as a Metasploit template. So once you try to do this exploit manually, otherwise the Metasploit is fine.